chào cô đi Lumi.
Hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, good evening, Rosie. Welcome again to our class for today. So, how are you today? You're good. Wow, that's good to know. And did you already eat your dinner?
Yes.
Yes. What did you eat? What did you eat for dinner? Hmm,
Fish.
fish? Fish and only fish? And rice? Did you also eat rice?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Wow, that's good to know. So we can try to make it in a sentence. So when answering questions like, what did you eat for dinner? So we can say, I eat fish and rice for dinner. Okay, so again, let's practice. What did you eat for dinner?
I ate fish and rice
For?
for dinner.
Very good. For dinner. So good job. Okay, so now are you ready to continue our lesson for today?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, so for our activity today, so we will play a memory game. So this will just be a review of the things that you named yesterday. So I will show you a picture and you will name it. Okay, so let me just show you this one. So again, what is this?
It's a trash bin. A trash
Very
can.
Very good. So both are correct. So we can call it trash bin or trash can. So it's correct also. Very good. And next, how about this one?
It's a kitchen sink.
Kitchen sink. Very good. It's a kitchen sink. How about this one? Okay, let me just. Oh, wait. Let me just reload. Okay. So how about this one? This one. Is it also a kitchen sink?
Mm,
Hmm,
It's a wash sink.
very good. It's a wash sink or what we call as bathroom sink to make it general. So kitchen sink, so we can see it in the kitchen. Bathroom sink, we can see it in the bathroom. Very good. Okay, so next, how about this one or this one?
It's a coffee table.
Very good. Coffee table or tea table, both are correct. And how about this?
It's a sofa.
Okay, it's a sofa. And this one?
It's a fridge.
Very good. So it's a fridge. So those are the things that we can mostly see so in our house. So very good. So now let's proceed and move on to our next activity here. So we have our activity number 3. So why this one? So can you please read our instruction here?
Read and circle.
Okay, very good. So read and circle. So let's first read the first sentence that we have.
My house is small, but I like it.
Very good. So the answer here will be like. I like it because when we say likes, so it is not applicable, especially the subject that we have is I. So when we use the subject I, so we use the base verb or the original verb. When we say verb, these are action words. Like for example, run, walk, play. Okay, can you give other examples of verb, Rosie? Can you give examples of verb? Okay, when we say verb, it is action words, works, action words. So those are the things that we do. Like for example, run, walk, play. Okay, how about you? Can you give other examples of verb? What are the words?
Jump.
Very good. So jump. Jump is also a verb. So good job. So for this one, if our subject in a sentence is I, so we will use the base verb, which is, for example, I run, I walk, I play, I jump. So we will not do anything with the verb. We will not put S or we will not put ing. So we will just use the original verb word. So like for example, the first sentence, I like, not I likes. No. So it's grammatically incorrect. So I liking it. And it's also grammatically incorrect. So like is our answer here. Okay, number 2. Let's read. Let me just okay, this one.
It has. It don't has a living room.
What is your answer? Don't, has, or have?
Has.
Okay, very good. So let's read it in a full sentence. It has.
It has a living room.
Okay. And
2 and 2 bedroom.
okay, very good. So for this one, so what is our subject in this sentence? Um, tawag dyan. Rosie, what is our subject in the sentence? When we say subject, subject is the focus. So for the number 2, the subject is it. So we are talking about things. It, we are talking about things. So for this sentence, so it don't, so it's not appropriate because we are talking about a living room that has 2 bedrooms. So the correct answer here is has. When we have the subject it, so it is singular. It is one, singular, or talks about one thing. So meaning, so we will also use singular possessions. So we will use has. It has a living room. So we will not use have because have, we will use it to plural subjects. Okay. So the right word here is has, which is singular possession verb. Okay, so it has a living room and 2 bedrooms. So very good. So good job. Okay, number 3. Let's have number 3. Let me just okay, this one. Can you read number 3?
We don't have a dining room.
Very good.
We eat in a kitchen.
Okay, very good. So for this sentence, so we talk about what we don't have because in this sentence, the subject is saying that they only eat in the kitchen. So usually, where do we eat? What is the room that we eat? What is the name of the room?
Dining room.
Very good. So usually we have dining room to eat. So in this sentence, the person said that they eat in the kitchen. So meaning they don't have a dining room. So they eat in the kitchen. So we will use don't have. So we don't have. So why cannot we use doesn't have? Because doesn't have is used for he, she, or it subjects. Okay, like for example, he doesn't have a toy. She doesn't have a backpack. Okay, so, but for don't have, we use it for subjects we, you, and they. We don't have, you don't have, and they don't have. And has, it is not applicable in this sentence because um, the subject said that they eat in the kitchen, so meaning they don't have a dining room. Okay, very good. The answer here is don't have. Next, number 4, this one. Number 4, can you read number 4? Let me just square it. In the
In the living room,
mhm,
there there is a sofa, an armchair, and big bookcase.
Okay, so we will stop there. So that is number 4. So very good. So we will use is because as we can see here, so the sentence uses a sofa, an armchair, a big bookcase. When we are talking about a or an, we are talking about one thing. That is why it is appropriate to use is. We use are if we are talking about two or more things. For example, there are sofas, armchairs, and and bookcases. But for here, so we are talking about one things. Uh, and so we use the identifier and an. So meaning we are just only talking about one thing, so we will use is. Okay, very good. So good job. And next for number 5, this one. And okay, number 5.
We
Can, have, or likes.
and we can.
What is your answer? Can? Yes, that's correct. So and we can, next sentence is, or next words, and we can play.
Games on the computer.
Okay, very good. So good job. The answer here is can. Because in this sentence, so it is said that they play games on the computer. So we do not use have because we have play games. So it doesn't make any sense if we use have. We use have if we are describing something that we own. So we use it for subject I, you, we, and they. So I have a toy, you have a toy, we have a toy, and we don't use it in this sentence actually because we are not if we use I have play games, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so it's grammatically incorrect. And next, we cannot use likes. We likes play games on the computer. So the letter S, if we use this one, so it is very repetitive. I likes or we can likes play games. So it is grammatically not sound good. It doesn't sound good. So that's why. So we will use can here. because can shows ability. Can shows ability that we can do something. Like for this one, we can play games on the computer. They can play games on the computer in their house. And for the next one, number 6, this one. Number 6 is
We have a yard, but I
do, doesn't, or don't. Remember, the subject here is I. For subjects,
don't
don't.
like.
Very good. So the subject here is don't. I. The subject here is I. That's why we will use don't instead of doesn't. If the subject here is, if we change this one into she or he, so the answer will be doesn't. She doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. But since our subject is I, so we will answer don't. Why don't? Because the sentence said that we have a yard, but we have here a word but. So but is a word that we use to show contrast, meaning it connects ideas or it connects two ideas that are opposite or different. Like for example, I like pizza, but I don't like burgers. So it connects two ideas that are different with each other. For example, you make a sentence that something that about the you like and something that you don't like. Okay, so that's it. So when we see but in our sentence and the sentence construction is positive at first. So um, remember, after the but, it will mostly be negative. Okay, so I don't like it. Next, why does the person in the story doesn't like it or don't like it? Because the last number is it's this one. It's very
It's very small.
mhm,
So we can't play soccer.
okay, very good. So we will use here. So we can't. The answer here is can't because it means can't means it's not possible. So the yard is too small. So playing soccer is not possible. We cannot play soccer in their yard. So doesn't again. So we use it with he, she, it. And we use it for actions, not for the ability that we can do. Haven't, so we use it with I, we, and they for possession or what we own. It is not for ability. So very good. So those are the things that we have in our sentence. Okay. And next, let's go with our activity number 4. Can you please read activity number 4?
Complete with can or can't.
Okay, so we have here can and can't. When we say can, Rosie, can means
It
something is possible, or you can do it, or you are able to do it. For example, I can swim, I can run, I can jump. Okay, when we say can't, it is something that is not possible or you are not able to do it. Like for example, I can't fly. I cannot fly. So can't is the shorter version of cannot. Okay, so let's try to use it in a sentence here. So let's go first with our first number.
You can't watch TV in the yard.
Okay, very good. So you can't. Why can't we watch TV in the yard, Rosie? Why can't we watch TV in the yard? Because why can't we watch? Is there a TV on the yard? When
No.
no, very good. Because there is no TV in the yard. Where is the yard? Is it inside or outside the house?
Outside.
Okay, very good. So again, why can't we watch TV in the yard? Why can't we watch? Because
Us.
there, because there is no
No TV
in the.
in the yard.
Okay, and is it inside or outside the house? It's
Outside.
outside the house. Very good. Okay, and next, number 2.
Family can sit down in the living room.
Okay, very good. Living room. Why? Why the family can sit down in the living room? What furniture can we see in the living room?
The sofa.
Sofa, very good. So we can see sofa in the living room. Okay, so again, what furniture can we see in the living room? We can
We
see
can sofa in the living room.
very good. So in the sofa, so when we say sofa, it is a big seat. That is why families can sit down in the sofa that we can see in the living room. Very good. And next,
You can't cook in the bedroom.
okay, very good. So you can't cook in the bedroom. Why? What do we do in the bedroom, Rosie?
We sleep in the bedroom.
Okay, very good. We sleep in the bedroom. Where do we cook? Where do we cook? Is it
We cook
in the bathroom? We cook?
in the kitchen.
Very good. So we cook in the kitchen. Good job. Next, number 4.
You can't play soccer in the kitchen.
Very good. You can't. Why? Why? Why can't we play soccer in the kitchen? Because what will happen? What are the things, first, what are the things that you can see in the kitchen?
We see a fridge.
We can see kitchen utensils. So most kitchen utensils are made of glass. That's why if we play soccer, it will get destroyed. Yeah. So where do we play? Where do we play soccer?
We play in the yard.
Very good. We play soccer in the yard. Okay, good job. Next, this one, number 5.
You, my friend and I can play in my bedroom.
Okay, very good. So can, because most of people, they can play with their friends in their bedroom. Okay. How about you, Rosie? Do you and your friend play in your bedroom?
Yes,
Oh, yes, that's good. Okay, and for the last one,
you can take a shower in the bathroom.
okay, very good. So you can take a shower in the bathroom because why can we take a shower? A shower in the bathroom. Why? Because
It
bathroom
has a shower.
has a shower. Very good. And bathroom is mainly for taking a bath. So yes, it has a shower to clean our body. So very good. So good job. Okay. And next, let's proceed and move on to our next activity for number 5. So let's have this one. Can you please first read the instruction that we have?
Write about your house.
Right, about your house. Okay. Can you please read the words in the word bank?
Bath, brother, dining room, father, floor, hall, mirror, mother, shower, sister, yacht.
Okay, very good. So for this one, so we will write something about your house. So we will make a sentence using these sentence structures, and you can use these words in the word bank to describe your house, or you can also use your own words. So let's start with this one. So I live with
I
my. Mhm. Okay.
live
Who-
with
I live with my. Who do you live with?
my father
Father.
and mother.
Okay, very good. So I live with my father and mother. Next. So what do you have in your house? What nice thing do you have in your house? What nice thing? When we say nice, it is a good thing that you can see in your house.
I
Mm.
have a Lego collection.
Oh, I have a nice Lego collection. Wow, you like Legos?
Yeah, so
Oh,
many.
so many. Oh, what is your favorite Lego? Is that a Lego, the flower? Oh, really? I also have a Lego flower. It's this one, but it's not anymore. It's not complete anymore. This is a flower, but I don't know why it's gone. Yeah, I also have a Lego, only one. Wow, that's so nice. Your favorite Legos are flower, or
Mm,
do you also build Lego houses? You have Lego houses.
yes,
Oh,
many.
really? Wow, that's so nice. Okay, so I think, Rosie, so we only have on 1 minute left. That is why, so for this one, so we will just make this your homework. Since we already have done 2 sentence structures here, so make sure you will be able to write more about your house, which is what you don't have in your house. Okay, or what are the other things that you can see in your house, and what are the things that you like and don't like in your house? Okay? Okay, and also make sure to review this one, activity number 2. So this is a jumbled sentence, and we will rearrange it tomorrow. Okay? Okay, so thank you so much for your time today, Rosie. See you again tomorrow, and goodbye. Thank you so much for your time. So you did a great job today. Wow. So you are able to create sentences rather than words. So good job. So keep up the good work. So thank you and goodbye, Rosie.
Teacher.
Thank you so much.